Welcome to the Leo forecast for the 18th of August to the 24th. Right, Leos, kick your heels up. Welcome to those and happy birthday to each and every one of you that has a birthday this month. This is very much about you doing the dance of life. Not only on the 18th of August today is Venus doing the dance with Jupiter, the planet of expansion, of luck, of growth, of gold, of expanding anything to do with love, income, money in your life. You've also still got the sun shining into this, and you've got Venus in your sign, which is about beautifying yourself, making the best of your life, of your appearance, treating yourself in some way. You're very much starting the week with your work and financial life in the Empress card. So again, the Empress is about, again, it's a little bit like Jupiter, growth. It can mean pregnancies to some, but the Empress is in your work and financial level. Empress is about bringing in the harvest. So for a lot of Leos, you're dealing with in your finances. Maybe it's about you wanting some growth in your finances. Even though the Empress is a card of pregnancies, it generally means a birth of something, a growth of your financial situations, tackling with your finances. With Mercury just going into Virgo, you're going to deal with the details and the nitty-gritty in the bigger sense. And I do really feel for you that financially, your money and possessions are taking a pride, as what is the line is this week, more courage, more confidence. We're leaving the adolescence Leos behind, of the playful pranks and bouncy hormonal energies behind them. We're going into a more serious Leo this week that kind of says, right, let's deal with things. Let's deal with the bigger picture. I want more money. I want a better job. I want to really get my life sorted, and I'm going to be tackling it. And because Jupiter has gone into your sign for the next 12 months, nothing that you do will be wrong. It will be about the gods, hopes, wishes, dreams shining on you to make the bigger light. If you want to expand in a business, the Empress card is saying a big yes to that. It's saying to you, let everything shine and let everything work in the right direction that you want it to. And I do believe that it will do so. If you're going for any work this week, the Empress card is kind of saying new work, ka-ching, you're going to get it. More money, talk about promotions or a boost, it's going to be there. But you are having to deal with your possessions, your money and finances, whether it's to pay something or deal with what you put into one side. The Empress card can be in that Neptune energy, the imagination, the growth of something this week around your work or around your finances. Wouldn't surprise me if you don't receive a gift of money, or money that's been a long time in process, whether it's legally on its way, you hearing about it and it actually coming in this week. When it comes to your communications with air, it's in the Six of Pentacles. So Six of Pentacles could be that you're talking about a committed stage in your life. Communications can mean, are you committing towards paying me that money? Because Pentacles is money. Are you committing to that project that you're offering me? Are you committing towards that relationship? Six of Pentacles can mean a commitment in a relationship, so you're wanting to know where you stand. So there could be some serious conversations. I don't want to make them too serious till next week, but I do believe there will be conversations that will be more in-depth, will be more shining a light on where the future can take you with a particular person. Step by step, don't jump into things, but the courage of the lion is about to roar. Your inner strength, your inner guru. You've been flat little cubs playing and tinkering in the dust. Now you're growing up until be the pride of your life and asking for what you truly want. So jobs, work, things are going to start to fall hand in hand. If you're going for a job or work area this week, Six of Pentacles can say congratulations. It is about money, it is about abundance, it is about that fruition coming in. It's you making those decisions in your life. With your challenges with fire, the King of Cups can be a water person, as some people would say it, but with your challenges, King of Cups sometimes can mean a health aspect. It can mean addictions. It can mean retreating, hospitals connected. So maybe there's a challenge that you've got to go to hospital, you've got to get something looked at. Maybe you are connected to hospitals within your field or the medical field. Challenges this week are you're having to overcome something on an emotional level that I do think in one way or another feels hard going towards you. I think there seems to be a sense of fear around a challenge that you have to deal with this week, but it is about dealing with it in, maybe you've got to have some medical or injections to go abroad, but there's a sense of a hospital, of something that I'm having to deal with that feels like it's a personal challenge to me in some way this week. It's nothing that you can't overcome. Remember, any challenge or any fear is short-lived. It's in your mind and it's gone. 48 hours, 3 days. For some things it lasts a little longer, but generally short. Any energy that passes through your body, through your mind and your head, always remember it is short-lived. It goes through your body, through your chakras, through your senses, so that you can feel it. Even pain. Oh, I don't want this again, I know what it's like. It's a case of digesting that vibration. I do think it's a little bit of a challenge, but I don't think it's much of a challenge, because I do think you're starting to grow into those lines and know what you want and where you're going to. With your emotions with water this week, 4 Pentacles. Now that is about someone holding back a little bit. So on an emotional level, I don't think it's the time for you to jump in to things on an emotional level. I think it's a time to step forwards and look how the person is holding on to everything, holding on to the finances. And yeah, you do need to hold back around this and not step forward. I don't think it's the correct time to be stepping forwards on an emotional level. I do think it's a time for you to put your foot in the water, dealing with your finances, your possessions, maybe something to do with property, home and family seem to be taking place, and money for a lot of Leos. Not the time to jump in on an emotional level, not quite yet. Do you think that's coming? But I'd certainly say take a little bit of a step back. Even though you've got Venus in your sign, which is about wanting the love, I still think that there are certain things that need to be talked about, divulged. I kind of think that there is a sense of feeling of you feeling loved up, but still needing to hold back in some way, maybe for your own peace of mind. I think that your mind is diverting onto other projects and other things that are more important to you this week. But the emotions are saying hold back. Monday will be a good day, and I do think Saturday of this week for Leos will also be a day of harmonising and a day of things of faith, peace and hope that comes to you. Thank you for liking and sharing, and thank you for being there, and I hope you've enjoyed this weekly forecast. Please write underneath if you prefer the dailies, which is what I am asking of people, what they prefer, the weeklies or the dailies. I can't do both. Thank you again until next week's weekly Cosmic Overwave, and bye bye from the Cosmo this week.